Hello and welcome to Carl Watson Associates. We really appreciate you giving us this opportunity to tell you about the work we do at Carl Watson Associates. To save time, we have everything organized in this presentation. As you know, there are several specialists capable of giving very good advice in their chosen field, each intent on selling his or her particular product or service. Nevertheless, none may be able to coordinate all of this specialized advice into a comprehensive plan. That's why we advocate and practice comprehensive financial planning. First, we have to know enough about you so that we can thoroughly understand where you are financially and where you want to go. With this background and the support of our financial planning system, we can complete an analysis of the planning areas that apply to you. This analysis is then brought together in a written report, the financial plan. We will then assist you in implementing any recommendations included in the plan and to make periodic reviews so your plan will stay up to date. The first step is called the discovery process because this is where we work with our clients to determine their resources and accomplishments. It is also essential that you have an opportunity to express your objectives and priorities. Carl Watson Associates will help you draw a profile of your concerns about economic forces, such as inflation and taxes, that can affect your financial plan. This concerns profile is represented here by the color bars. Then an accomplishment profile will be prepared, which compares your total savings and investment program to your concerns profile. Our factual analysis begins with cash management planning. This includes budgeting, cash flow, debt and credit management, and identifying cash that should be repositioned. This analysis will help to answer questions like how is your cash flow, what can be done to improve your cash flow, and do you have idle cash or other assets that could be put to work to better benefit you and your family. Most of our clients are not satisfied with their current cash flow. Therefore, an important step is income tax planning to see what can be done to improve your position by reducing the current tax burden. This may be accomplished by converting taxable interest or dividends into non-taxable investments or by deferring the tax on current income until a later date when you may be in a lower tax bracket. We want to be certain that you aren't making interest-free loans to the government and that you are getting all of the tax relief to which you are legally entitled and which is logical and suitable for you. Investments can be held for cash flow appreciation, equity build-up, or tax shelter. Unfortunately, without the kind of coordinated planning we offer, it is almost impossible to sort out the claims of the various product salesmen, and we have named only a few. Our approach is to evaluate each investment in terms of its ability to keep pace with inflation. Is there an appropriate balance between the potential risks and rewards? And most importantly, is this investment consistent with your current situation, your objectives and your concerns? If you have children, then I'm sure you appreciate the importance of planning in advance for their education, whether it be for private elementary and secondary schools, college, a graduate degree, or perhaps a fund to help them get started in their careers. Unfortunately, too many parents delay doing this kind of planning and are forced to pay for their children's education out of current income or loans rather than investment earnings. Or they may have to accept that they can't completely fund the education they want their children to have. With the highly publicized problems of the Social Security system, personal retirement planning has taken on increased significance. We will consider your benefits under any pension, profit-sharing or KEOP plans, plus individual programs such as IRAs, deferred compensation and annuities. Will your project retired benefits provide the standard of living you desire? Are you taking advantage of the maximum tax deduction for contributions to retirement programs? Are the retirement dollars you have set aside earning the maximum yield consistent with your objectives and concerns? Planning to make sure that you have the right kinds and amounts of life, disability income, health, auto, home and liability insurance is the process known as risk management. We will help you determine if you are overpaying for your insurance protection. Do you have the right kinds and amounts? Are the benefits and coverages in your policies properly coordinated? If you were disabled, how long would your income last? Estate planning considers gifts, wills, trusts, taxes and other costs of dying so that your assets can be distributed to your heirs to your desires. Do you have a will? Has it been reviewed to make sure that its provisions comply with the most recent Tax Act? How will the administrative cost and taxes be paid when you die? Who are the beneficiaries, executors, guardians, and trustees? Do you have a coordinated plan that specifies their rights and obligations? Maybe you don't own your own business right now, but someday you may. In that case, Carl Watson Associates will be able to help you with a full range of business planning services that will help you obtain the benefits of being in business for yourself. Our services will also assure that those benefits are coordinated with your personal financial plan. After our analysis has been completed, it's all brought together in one document, the financial plan. The plan is a profile of your current situation, an analysis of your overall accomplishments, as well as where you stand in each of the financial planning areas. It brings together your important documents and makes sure they are properly coordinated. Finally, it will make recommendations on how you might more easily achieve your financial goals. Our periodic review will assure that the plan stays current. No matter how thoroughly the work is done, the creation of the financial plan is only half the job. That effort may serve no purpose if the plan is not implemented. There will probably be work to be done in the area of investments and/or insurance by your other professional advisors, including your attorney, accountant, and banker. Our service includes coordinating their efforts in your behalf. To set everything in motion, we will first gather some preliminary information, prepare a written agreement which specifies the work we will do, explains the fee charged for completing the plan, and discloses any other pertinent information, and then gather all the data and documents necessary to start the analysis phase. But of course, the most important thing is to get started. If this approach interests you, please feel free to contact us by phone or email. Thank you for your time and attention.